Hi, today we're talking about one of the most talked about craft distilled bourbons on the market right now, this Fiddler product. It's Fiddler Georgia Heartwood. It's from ASW Distillery in Atlanta, Georgia. It's finished with Georgia white oak staves. So that's their hook. The bottle's winning awards all over the place. I can't wait to dive into it. It's getting a ton of hype. Is that hype really worth it? Let's find out. All right, welcome back to ZBar Bourbon Club. I'm Steve, and I got with me tonight
Rob.
Zach.
Zach's my son. Rob's one of his friends from Chicago in visiting. We are excited to talk about this Fiddler Georgia Heartwood from ASW. We got the bottle from a Belmont Beverage. So Belmont Beverage, local liquor store here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Did a hunt of them. You'll see it up over my shoulder here. I'll put a link to that if you want to go watch that hunt of where we found the bottle. They had a lot of these on the shelves, a lot of different versions of them. The store manager was giddy about this one. I can't tell you how excited she was to tell me about this one. I actually got a chance to try the weeded version, which is like $35-40 version of this. It was excellent. So nothing excellent like, oh my gosh, this is something I gotta have on my bar for the rest of my life, but it was a really good weeded bourbon. The thing I like best about this, I think, as I did my research on it and started diving into it, which interestingly enough I did after the fact because Megan, the store manager, convinced me to buy it, was the mash bill. Is really an interesting mash bill. It's 51% corn, 45% wheat. I don't know that I've ever had a bourbon with that much wheat in it. So 45% wheat, and then 4% malt. And then it's finished with 10 to 30 white oak staves like I mentioned before. So pretty cool. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's got a picture of a violin on it, and it's very elegant, tall. What do you guys think? Cool bottle?
Yeah.
Something you'd be proud to have on your shelf?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think so too. ASW has been around for a while, so it's not a completely new distillery, but it's only, it's also not completely old. A distillery out of Atlanta, Georgia is probably what's different about this. I don't know of very many distilleries out of Atlanta, Georgia. So to me, that was the intriguing part is like, okay, well, how good is this really going to be? All right, so this Fiddler product, the thing that I like least about it is they don't give us a ton of information about it. It doesn't tell me, how old it is. It's not disclosed. It's believed to be around 7 years. They are sourcing their whiskey, so they're sourcing their whiskey, but it's still interesting, and it was really, really good when I got the chance to try the weeded one. So let's try this one and see what we think. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. All right, the pop, the most important part. Not really, but a good pop, an excellent pop, one of the best of the night. All right, here we go. I've been made fun of about my heavy pours, so I'm going to light pour this one and not get over carried away.
Still heavy.
Go ahead, pour yours.
This is dark.
It is
very
dark. Yeah.
What was the age on
Which
this?
would they don't give us an age statement on it, so
rounds?
it's one of those things that is believed to be around 7 years. Which you can get that dark in 7 years.
I'm surprised for a source product that they don't tell us.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
They don't tell you it on Bardstown how old it is, do they? 'Cause
They
theirs
do.
is sourced.
Actually, Bardstown, most of the time on the side of the thing, they'll tell you exactly which they're sourcing, exactly where it came, not which distillery, but what, like, this is a Kentucky product,
What
a
all
Bardstown
doesn't
product.
tell you how old it is? Elijah Craig doesn't tell you how old it is.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them that don't have age statements, you're right. So it's not completely uncommon, but... All right, guys, what do we think? Let's give it a nose.
I don't know who smelled arugula, but
Wow. I'm getting smells, but I honestly cannot place what they are. That is so annoying.
No, just oak.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
I
getting a
mean,
ton
smell
of
on
oak.
anything,
A
but
ton
not
of
a
oak
lot
in
of
it.
oak.
You're exactly right. The tasting, we have the tasting notes in front of us. They talk about kind of a custard and all that. I wonder if that's what I'm picking up. It's more of like I don't know how to describe it. It's a sweet smell, but it's a different sweet smell. It's definitely not caramels and maples. It's a different smell. All right, let's go in for a taste to see what we think. What are you giggling about?
nothing else.
What are you giggling about?
Nothing. Mom was laughing.
Oh, Mom's laughing back there in the background. So. All right, here we go. Let's go in for a taste. Let's see what we think. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Right away, the first thing I got was actually lemon, which is in the tasting notes, and I was like, lemon? I've never tasted lemon before in my life. Are you getting that? Lemony, citrusy?
I don't usually get citrus off of it.
It was right away, and it like overwhelmed my tongue, to be honest with you. A little bit of, after that first taste, you get a little bit of caramel in it. You get anything?
What do you use it?
What'd you get?
I just thought it was surprisingly smooth for being 117 proof.
That is true.
That is true. That is true. For 117 proof, you would think.
I would think 110. I am getting lemon bar off of the palate. Not so much the citrus.
I am. Yeah, it's lemony. I mean, that's the thing that I think
like
is the
lemon bar,
seventh
like
thing
the
I'm describing.
sweet side of
Yeah,
lemon.
yeah. I've got a little bit of maple on the back side, so the finish of it, as it's mellowing out in the back, I'm getting a little bit more like, it gets more sugary tasting to me, maybe brown sugar taste on the back side. And certainly some oak that starts to come through.
Yeah, maybe a little baking spice.
Yeah.
Off the back.
Yeah. What are you giggling about?
Nothing.
You're Mr. Giggle tonight.
I just do not
Yeah,
taste any.
so let's explain a little bit here. Again, Zach, if you watched many of the videos, Zach's brand new to this journey. So he is where you would expect to be after 6 months in, 9 months in to drinking bourbon. That's where he's at. He's still trying to pick the notes out. I've been doing it for probably 3 or 4 years. How long have you been doing the bourbon gig?
Probably 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. So we're a little further along, and certainly that comes with time. You'll start to pick more of that stuff up. But
3 or 4 years, you're 23.
all right, we might have to cut that out because I'm pretty sure that might get me a violation. But anyhow, he's been doing it for a while. All right. All right, I'm going to go in for one more. Let's see if we get anything different here. I cannot get over how lemony that is. I honest to God, I don't know that I've ever had a bourbon that tastes that type of citrusy lemon stuff all over in the front end of it. It's really an interesting taste. It's good. It's pleasant. Interestingly enough, for 45% wheated bourbon, I would have expected it to be much, much sweeter than it is. It's actually very balanced. There's a lot of citrus there. There's a lot of good flavors in it. As Zach pointed out, I don't think that it's at all overwhelming with ethanol. It's fairly smooth. So that's great. It's actually really good. I think this is a really good bourbon.
What's the price on this? $80.
It's about $80.
This is a good,
Yeah, for $80.
pretty good.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a ZBar rating. Let's see where we're at. The ZBar rating scale from 1 to 5. What do we think?
I'll give it a 4. Yeah, for $80, this is a very solid pour at 117.
What do you think?
A 4.
Yeah. Interesting.
I can drink that neat. So
That says a lot.
That does say a lot.
That's the,
And for being a high proof, I actually think that does say a lot. You know what? I'm going to agree with you. I think it's a 4, which is interesting we actually tasted 4 different bourbons tonight. I'll put some links up to those for you to check those out. The other 3 that we tasted. That gives us the highest rating out of the batch for tonight. And so there were some great ones tonight. But this is interesting. This is a really good, I think it's different. And to me, that is a lot of times what I look for in a craft distillery. So if it's something different, it's not overly sweet. That wheated one that I tasted was just the wheated one. If you're looking for a sweet bourbon, that was a sweet bourbon. It was really, really good, caramely, mapley, all that stuff in that first one I tasted in the Belmont beverage taste test, Belmont beverage hunt that I did. They let me taste it. That's what that one tastes like. Again, I'll put that up over here. But this one, total different flavors and really, really pleasant. I'm enjoying those. So if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe. We need more people like you joining the channel, and then give us some comments. Tell us what you want. Every one of those comments I read. I respond to every comment. The comments are steering the channel. So I will tell you that many of the videos I've already done are directly tied to comments that came in from people like you. And then the other I've got a stack of video ideas that I'm waiting to implement that are on things that I've gotten comments on. So I'm reading all of them. They're steering the channel already. We really need more ideas. So join us in the channel. Join us in this channel journey. We need you. We want you to be with us. With that, guys, anything else? Any parting shots?
No, it's good bourbon.
It was good.
Great
Yeah.
channel.
I agree. All right, guys. Cheers. Have a great week.